guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we have a really cool review and it is on the brand Makeup Revolution. So I only have 4 products here, but after this review I think I'm going to pick up some more. Spoiler alert, I love them all. So my Ulta, the Makeup Revolution stand, for some reason is just always picked over. There's absolutely nothing there, and I've been wanting to try these velvet lip lacquers, which are basically their liquid lipsticks, and every single time it's just like completely gone. All they have are the lip glosses, which I'm not a lip gloss wearer, so I could care less about those. And like just nothing, no palettes, no bronzers, no blushes, nothing, absolutely nothing every time. So when I went and did my Ulta haul, you guys did see the products that I picked up because they had just got a shipment in that Thursday and I went on a Saturday, so I must have like just hit the right timing. So I did pick up a few things. I'll go ahead and show you what I picked up. So I did pick up one of their matte blushes, and this is in the color Beloved. So there's the color right there, and I'll go ahead and explain more in depth about each color. And then this one is their Vivid Baked Highlighter, and then I did pick up 2 of their lip lacquers. So I didn't get any bronzers because it looked like those were a little bit more shimmery, or they're the baked bronzers, and I've been using more matte bronzers lately, especially for the winter time. And then I didn't get any eyeshadows because I wanted to test out these powder products first, because sometimes I feel like brands have better blushes and bronzers and stuff like that than they do eyeshadows, especially for drugstore. The prices here are very drugstore and very affordable, so that's why I was kind of weary about eyeshadows, so I figured try these products first, and if all goes well, then I'll pick up the eyeshadows. So we'll go over every product one by one. I do have the blush and the highlight on. I do have a get ready with me on this look that will be coming up after. So the first thing we'll talk about, this is the matte blush. This is in the color Beloved. They do have 6 colors, and this is more of a coral hue. They do retail for $5, which is really inexpensive, and this does come with 8.9 grams. 8.9 grams for a $5 blush is pretty good. So there are a couple things that I do like and I don't like. I don't like that there is no mirror, but it's not a huge thing. There is a little bit of kick up when using this though, so it is a very powdery blush. I do like the pigmentation. I love how well it goes on. I love the lasting power. I wore this yesterday. I wore the highlight and the blush yesterday to test it out for a full day of wear. And I had it on probably about 7 a.m. Probably took my makeup off around 8 or 9. So about a 10 to 12 hour wear, and you could still see my blush. And usually my blush will wear off by like hour 8. And it is completely gone by the time I got home. It was still there and still pink. So for $5, the longevity of this is incredible. The next is the highlighter. This is the Vivid Baked Highlighter. This one is in the shade Radiant Lights, and on Ulta's website they describe it as a lilac shade, so that's what it looks like right there. And it's what I have on my cheeks. It's really intense. This retails for $6, and again there are 3 shades. There is a more vanilla shade, and I want to say there's a more yellow tone shade, but this one is the lilac shade. They only had like 1 of each of these and only had 1 of each blush, and some of them were already swatched. So I tried to pick up ones that weren't touched yet, and it is beautiful. I absolutely love this. I actually like this more than some of the high-end highlighters that I own. It's just really intense, but this one does last all day as well. Like even, again, last night when I went to take my makeup off, you could still see my highlight, and sometimes the highlight just goes away. So I was really impressed with this. There is a lot of product. There is 7.5 grams of product in here. So again, for $6, you're not running out of this anytime soon. And then the other 2 products that I got, these are the Salvation Velvet Lip Lacquers. I did get 2 because they were literally the only 2 available. Like they had a restock and either everyone grabbed items or they didn't even get that many in to start with. Like the fact that there was like 1 of everything was just blowing my mind. So I had to like dig in the back to find the colors, but I did get 2. So I got this one right here. This is called Rebel, and they described this one as a bold berry with blue shimmer, and I will swatch both of them on my hand for you. And then this other color, this is Vamp. It's what I'm wearing on my lips right now, and they describe this as a deep purple brown. I will insert a picture. I was wearing this Rebel Berry color. the other day, so I will insert a picture of what that looks like. Okay, so those are the shades right there. Really pretty colors. It's looking very vampy. I love the Vamp color. It's just this bold, vampy, dark look for today. And then the berry. I wasn't sure if I was going to like the berry color because sometimes these like fuchsia colors just don't really go well on my skin. But this is beautiful. I love it. So formula-wise, holy cow, Batman. Just hands down to Makeup Revolution. These are phenomenal. They are comfortable. They do dry matte. I would want to compare this formula to the Ofra Cosmetics liquid lipsticks. I mean, the Ofra ones are still a little bit better. They're still a little bit creamier. I do feel this one on, but for the most part, I only feel it if I like tap my lips together. But this is so comfortable. The wear time is fantastic. I will insert a picture as well. And then at the end of how long did I wear it that day? I want to say it was probably about 9 or 10 hours. Yeah, 9 or 10 hours. And that was with eating, drinking. I did not reapply, and it was only gone on the inside, and there was still a stain. So it wore beautifully, and then when it finally did wear off, it was just very gradual. But for a 9-hour day, this is so impressive. I got so many compliments on my lip color when I was wearing it. I kept forgetting it was on. I don't normally wear lip colors to work, and so every time I looked in the mirror, it like threw me off for a second because it was still so bright and so vibrant every time I went to the bathroom or like passed by a mirror or whatever. I just absolutely loved it. So they are so comfortable. They do retail for $5, which again, this is the same as about a ColourPop lippy stick, but I've heard hit and miss with those. The Ofra ones I think are $19, I believe. So this is way cheaper and they're so beautiful. The only thing that I do not like, okay, the only two things I do not like about these lipsticks, one is this purple color is kind of a little bit patchy. You can layer them though, so that's something I do like. But when I was applying it and I'd like smack my lips together, it would like transfer, and then there was a light patch and you had to do it again. So for this dark color, especially for Vamp, you need to like apply it and then not touch your lips together until it dries. Otherwise, you're gonna pick up the color and it's gonna look really patchy. This Rebel color, perfectly fine, went on one layer, done and done. The other thing I do not really care for with this liquid lipstick line is that there are only 6 colors. And looking online, you have these two, you have a bright red, you have a bright purple, you have a bright pink, and then you have this like light corally shade, which is not going to look good on a good portion of skin tones. So unfortunately the range is like just your kind of basics, what you would need. You need a red, you need a purple, you need a vampy color, you need a hot pink, but it's not really going to have those wearable everyday colors. So you definitely have to be in the mood for a bold lip to be able to rock these. But again, for $5, this doesn't bother me, but I probably wouldn't buy the other colors. I looked at them, they just don't scream, hey, buy me, even though for $5, nothing really jumped out at me, but I do love these two colors that I have. But overall, the Makeup Revolution line, I am incredibly impressed, incredibly, hands down, impressed with the pigmentation, the longevity, the formulas, everything. I do want to purchase an eyeshadow palette. If there's anyone out there that has tried their eyeshadow palettes, please let me know which one you like, and I will go ahead and buy one of those, test it out, and do a review. But for now, I am loving these products, and I will definitely be buying more blushes, more highlights, and maybe try the bronzers, but I think they're still a little bit shimmery. Maybe not for winter, maybe for summer. So definitely go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. I do put out videos Mondays and Thursdays, and sometimes bonus swatch videos on Saturdays when I have time, because my schedule is just all over the place. So, and then also check out my blog. I try to do postings and reviews, makeup looks on the days that I do not post YouTube videos, so you will always have a little something except for on the weekends, so don't miss me too much. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.